Fresh facts emerged yesterday that intrigues and horse trading accounted for the People's Democratic Party's delay in arriving at a zonal formula for its national convention. The Nation investigation revealed that permutations over the 2023 elections have overwhelmed the party's ongoing consideration of zoning of offices. It was gathered that some serial presidential aspirants from the north, including ex-Vice President Atiku Abubakar, ex-President of the Senate Dr. Bukola Saraki, Governor Aminu Waziri Tambuwal, and ex-Governor Sule Lamido are pushing for the retention of the 2017 formula, which will see the South occupying the national chairman seat. The offices to be filled at the convention scheduled for October 30th include the national chairman, deputy national chairman North, deputy national chairman South, national secretary, deputy national secretary, national financial secretary, national organizing secretary, national treasurer, national auditor, national legal advisor, national publicity secretary, national youth leader, and national women leader. There were also indications yesterday that the Southwest Zone is being considered for the chairmanship of the party, with a former governor from the zone who has long indicated interest in the race being favored among other contestants. A session of the zoning committee of the party, headed by Governor Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi in Enugu on Thursday, was inconclusive. Some PDP leaders from the north met on Tuesday and agreed on a zoning formula that will lead to the retention of the 2017 power sharing format. But the proposals from the affected northern leaders have led to intrigues and divergent opinions among PDP governors and party bigwigs. It was gathered that while some party leaders are demanding that all offices be thrown open without recourse to zoning, some foundation members, some governors from the north and south, including Nyesom Wike, are insisting on strict adherence to retention of party offices in anticipation of power shift to the south in 2023. Some party leaders, especially members of the National Executive Committee (NEC) and the Board of Trustee (BOT) of the PDP, are however worried that there are no presidential aspirants from the southwest, the southeast, and the south-south with enough clout to win the presidential pool in 2023. The governors and party leaders in question claim that it has been difficult to get a presidential aspirant who can attract mass followership from the north and the south, like the late Chief MKO Abiola and ex-President Olusegun Obasanjo, ahead of the 2023 election. A top source who spoke in confidence said, "The truth is that calculations over the chances of PDP in 2023 are delaying the zoning of party offices. There are many intrigues on zoning because the shape of the party offices would define the presidential slot of the party." Forget the assuaging comments of the chairman of the zoning committee, Governor Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi, that his panel has no mandate to decide on zoning of president and vice president tickets. Zoning of party offices determines the presidential and vice presidential slot. So, for those interested in contesting the presidential ticket of the party in 2023, the zoning of offices is crucial to their ambition, but they are engaging in what I may call proxy war or lobbying. Once the national chairman emerges from the north or south, the presidential candidate of the party will alternate accordingly, so the zoning formula can make or mar the ambition of any presidential aspirant. The source said there was suspicion that some of the northern PDP leaders who met on Tuesday night in Abuja were working for Atiku, Saraki, Tambuwal, Lamido, and other northern presidential aspirants who, he said, made a strong case for the party's retention of its 2017 zoning formula. He added, although all the aspirants have kept quiet on the zoning formula or their strategies, and loyalists are neck deep in zoning politics, the roll call at the session was instructive. Some of those at the meeting were Dr. Ayocha Ayo, a former Minister of Women Affairs, Haja Ina Siroma, ex-governors Atahiru, Bafarawa, Babangida Aliyu, Sule Lamido, and Boni Haruna, former national chairman of PDP, Alhaji Abubakar Kawu Baraje, a former minister of special duties, Kabiru Tanimu Turaki San, and Honorable Theophilus Dakas Shan. Others included Senator Zainab Kure, Senator Joel Danlami Ikenya, Dr. Akilu Indabawa, Honorable Galadima Abba, Honorable Makta Ahmed, Hajia Hawa Musa Kida, Honorable Manu, Mrs. Laurentia Malam, and Dr. Aminu Abdullahi, among others. The game is so overwhelming that the zoning committee is managing it with care to avoid anything that could erode the unity of the party. Responding to a question, the source said the northern PDP leaders were of the opinion that there was no strong presidential aspirant in the south that could earn a broad-based north-south support for PDP to defeat the ruling All Progressive Congress APC in 2023. The permutations is that the APC ought to be beaten to its 12 million votes in the north. Investigations also revealed that some southern PDP leaders have been tinkering with option B in case the party's chairmanship slot is retained in the south, as was the case in 2017. Findings revealed that PDP leaders from the south-south are already plotting to secure the position of the vice presidential candidate of the party against the southeast, which got same in 2019. The argument of the south-south is that voting strength is bigger than that of the southeast. A party source said, "We are caught in zoning politics in such a manner that if it is not well managed, it can consume the party or undermine its electoral fortunes." While some party leaders have been adamant on the 2017 zoning formula, the South-South is now trying to displace the Southeast for the vice presidential ticket. It means the South-South PDP leaders are plotting to alter the 2019 power equation. This is unhealthy for PDP. They are saying that since election is a game of number, PDP is stronger in the south than in the southeast. They claim that apart from having 6 states, the South-South garnered 2,223,232 votes for PDP during the 2019 presidential election, as against the Southeast 1,693,485. As at press time, Governor Nyesom Wike was also said to be interested in the VP slot, with ex-Governor Peter Obi and Governor Ifeanyi Okowa also said to be in the race. Speaking with our correspondent, a former governor who was in Enugu at the last session said, "We have a big challenge on our hand. We need to be large-hearted when we reconvene on Thursday to finalize our decision on zoning. We must give and take in the overall interest of PDP in 2023. I hope the ongoing consultation and negotiations will lead to consensus which can help PDP to dislodge APC from power."